Hello everyone on YouTube, it's Akka Plays and we're back with Realms in Exile. This is the first stream I've done in about a couple of months, I think. But yeah, I've just been waiting for all the games and all the mods to try and give a bit more release. I know E5 is having a new DLC drop sometime soon, and that seems rather interesting. But yeah, Realms in Exile. We've got a new bit of the map here. We've got Mumakan and the areas around it. We've got some new empires here as well, if I should just show you there. But we're not playing in Mumakan for just now. We're playing in this bit of Harad around here. We're playing as Bogho, the Tempest of Darsalan. And the reason why we're doing that is, A, I haven't played down here, well, ever really. And B, we do get a nice hegemony if we conquer a lot of land around here, which I haven't attempted to do before. So, yeah. Here we go. We rule the Bogho of Darsalan. Let's go. Good to see you all, by the way. Hope you're doing well. I am, for sure. Hope you have all had a good Easter. But yeah. Let's see. We have an available dynasty legacy. We've got Legacy of the Haradrim. Omni capacity. Some pretty good buffs. But yeah, I think we'll do Havens of the South first. We get the Trans-Razric caravans going through our realm. Now, you might ask why Bogho, and I'll show you in a minute. The Tempest of Darsalan. A gale of blades and steel has swept across the steppes beyond the Dune Sea. The Kingdom of Darsalan has risen in power in recent decades, dominating the arid lands between the jungles of the RiE, the lush plains of Poa, and the sandy wastes of Oasis. Led by the warrior King Bogho, the armies of Darsalan are a terror upon the peoples of the deserts, and none dare challenge the mighty, powerful Tempest, as King Bogho is now called. But fighting alone cannot hold a kingdom together. Can the warlike king prove to be a capable ruler outside the fields of battle? Or will the meteoric rise of Darsalan prove to be just as short-lived as many other kingdoms that have sprung up and crumbled to dust in the past of the unforgiving deserts of Far Harad? My storm will scatter my foes like leaves in the wind. But anyway, yes, why Bogho, you may ask. And you see this. We have command of giant scorpions. A rare but deadly encounter in the Dune Sea. The giant scorpions are exactly what their names imply. Known to hibernate for decades, when awoken they are deadly, and the thick carapace is able to deflect most weapons. Their poison is a coveted commodity. And it... yeah, we're going to choose a lifestyle first. We're going to pick, I think, Martial. Best. Yeah. You might also ask, why am I choosing someone right next to the headache, which is Kai? And that is somewhere down the line. You can see our current cult. We worship Shashmek, and that is a people apart face. So that's like a neutral face in the whole Lord of the Rings legendarium. But we see the Neo-Heraldic face. We also have the teachings of the Tirael, which I'm going to convert to because it has Echoes of the Ainu, and hopefully then will be perceived by Kai to be an ally, basically. And that also has holy sites all across Harad, all across this bit, including Belakart and RiE. But yeah, hopefully we can convert to that soon. We need another 4,000 prestige, so I doubt we're going to do it in Bogho's lifetime, but here we go. Nenad Nardagand, our brother, can marry. Let's try and get a big alliance on our first time. Merudaha. Ashtier Parashan. Sure, let's go for that. We need to colonise a few counties here. Let's do Abrashador. This is basically the county of Abrakan, by the way. We start off as basically Darsalan is a titular kingdom, and we need to make it via some new decisions here. So we first got forge the kingdom of Darsalan. We need to control Abrakan as well, and then it become de jure. Then we've got unite the dunes. We can create the High Kingdom of the Dune Sea eventually. Hopefully that's going to be when we convert to the Tirael faith, but we'll see. But yeah, let's get colonising first. Right, Tani, get rid of the bandits. bandits! And we formed alliance here. Right, we need to go to war with Ozo-san Bogho of Darsalan quite immediately. So he has some land that we want. Canra over here, yes. We've got a courtroom that we need to also oversee. Let's put up our house banners. I know people want me to do another Game of Thrones RP, and I might do soon. Depends how soon the Essos expansion for that is going to come out. If it's not so soon, then it'll be not so soon. If it is, well then, good. Man, have you been good? Nice, nice. Hope you've been well. Got some other things here. We've got the decision to rebuild Zaja Sanoria. Yeah, Great Noria. I'm presuming this is a bit of the Lake of Fire here. Rediscover wonders from the underground. Underground lakes. I see. Got it. Hopefully with our... if we do get the elephant tree innovation, by the way, we can recruit Mumax and Scorpions, and that will make Harad just unstoppable. We could even take on the Witch King with that number of troops. Or powerful troops, rather. To the brash tasker of Bogho. Your Chancellor Headman Salo is disgraceful. This has to be some terrible understanding. Sure. My Chancellor would never do that. Right. We win our first war. Hurrah. So be it. Expand all the troops. The only thing about playing Bogho is we really need to up our financial flow here. Let's hold the court. Tarbnanard is trying to seduce my wife. Arr! We should see if there's any truth to this. Nope, there's not. Tarbnanard has not been very good. Shakmesh, he must be stopped. My lord, I come from the religious community of Lizajat in the Taba of Hidar. The Utyapist. Sure, why not? We'll get some cultural acceptance. Lovely. Business here is done. Let's have a look at our kingdom. See, we've got this Temple of Lizajat here, which is Razian's shelter. And that's the holy site I was talking about earlier. But even more interesting things are in Abrakan, which is basically one of the ring race came here and founded a desert kingdom for Sauron, and this is the ruins of his castle. We're going to colonize Abrakan just here, and there we go. Commander's tributary. No, I don't want to be your tributary. You. The walls of Canaan Dotra. I choose how my money is spent, and it is not a priority. Indeed. Right then, let's get promising prospects and have a look at who my son's going to marry in the future. Prestige game. So Harwan's got the most amount of troops now, but it's in quite a load of wars. So I think I might marry my son off to, say, the Princess of RiE. Yeah, sure. Get Hale there. It's this kingdom over here. Probably Iraq. And let's see about our daughter as well. For now, because she's before childbearing age, we can marry her off to whoever. Ooh! Tiasmir San Lazim Ezekaria is hale and intelligent, and also a son of the ruler of the Tabo Kazo. And he'll accept a matrilineal marriage. Good. Good enough for me. More of our house members. Ah. Child of my blood. Lovely. Yuma. Sure. Now we need to keep an eye on Tarshesh Abrakan here. We do have Conquer Duchy, but that's not available to me right now. Let's get our Lawmaster working on a claim. And possibly replace him because he is awful at learning. With a brother. Can we replace you? Not really, not with anyone important. Tar Borgel. Nope. Tar Bralimar. Yeah, let's have a mayor in charge. There we go. Can we colonize Utara? Yes. Chizira. And I think we can. That means we can forge the Kingdom of Darsalan. For too long, our people have suffered under the yoke of outsiders like the scum of Abrakan and the zealots of Konos, or even the oppressors of Kai. But no longer. I shall raise a kingdom in Darsalan in the name of my dynasty and solidify its place in the Dune Sea. Darsalan is in ascent. The rise of Darsalan. As the sun rises in the east, I look out over Hidar, the capital of my new realm. A new kingdom has been formed from the ashes and sands, and its future is looking bright. No longer shall the people of Darsalan toil under the yoke of outsiders. No longer shall we be subject to the whims of strangers. We are our own masters, and we shall remain so until this world is ended. A new dawn for Darsalan. Lovely. We gain 200 renown and 150 prestige from that. And a whole new kingdom, of course. Yeah. Which means our next title to take will be Abrakan itself. Nope. I don't want to be your protectorate. Damn it, Kai. Long-winded. Another reason why I'm going to convert to a good line faith is that obviously Kai are just to the east. And I don't want a holy war being declared on me either. A trans-Saragic merchant from Farharad, Mizrak. I don't think so. I don't want a defensive alliance either. No. Intimidation tactics. Don't worry, just do as I say and you'll be fine. Desert Amber expedition. Quite a high chance to fail. Very well, ensure they are taxed for their fines. And I'm ill. Don't. Leave me be. I'll be fine, okay? I'll be fine. Let's get rid of the restless spirits in Darsalan. I mean, Abrakan. And Tani. On the march. Good idea, you're in charge. Exiled Irandela. Interesting. Now over 7,000 exiles wish to enter my realm. Their leader, Hofria, seeks audience. We are searching for a better, safer life, Taskral. Please let us settle on around Uriatira. Irendel. That is a good aligned faith, but it's not the faith I want. So I'll say the Taskral of Darsalan cannot accept you. A mighty pen. Lovely. That's my son doing stuff. Harwin invades Gondor. Ooh. The Bay of Belfalas shall run red. Well, that's none of our concern because we're there and they're over there. Ooh. All of Tabat Abrakan will be mine. Lovely. Good. In enemy territory, being caught without a plan or direction is a good way to lose. Let's get military engineer. Still have our allies. Yes. Good. We have the regalia of the Tasquelan of Darsalan. Good, let's do that. Kalanomir has come of age. Lovely, they grow up fast. Let's get another martial perk. Let's get, say, envelopment. Yes. And we can finally declare war for Abrakan. So, let's go on the offensive. Now, I'm going to call Arshak and Meredith to this and Kazo, just because I don't want the prestige malice for not doing that. Oh, Kazo, okay. I could demand your vassalage, couldn't I? Could. Sacred Ashes. Perhaps Shashmesh is making space for something new. Where are the soldiers? Where? Uri crowned. Far below the mountains, the jubilant clan of dwarves celebrates the crowning of Uri the Sixth, son of Forwi, their reincarnated dwarf father, restored to the throne of their people. By the will of Mahal, their father takes up the mantle of leadership once more to guide the clan towards glory and prosperity. So, yeah. Dwarves. None of our business. Dwarves. Right then. There are armies. I don't get it. Oh, I see. Right. Just waiting in hiding there. Oh god, peasant war. Oh well. Not like they're any danger to us. Oh no, wolves! 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 Damn it. And bandits. Tiny speak settlers. One of the settlers by the name of Nee demands a shrubbery. Spouting incoherent ravings about the ghosts that are supposed to haunt Tani. Do I have to? No, I'll ignore this crazeful. Ghosts are nothing but stories. Lovely, good. Abrashadorf, a tasteless prank. Now, a recent discovery has revealed that the ghosts were mere rumours, spread by one of the settlers, Vius by name. Vius, huh? You're pretty worthless, aren't you? I shall have your head for this foolishness. Right, we need to look after the wolves in here. And Abrakan is now rid of its colonisation blockers. Good. We have a new martial perk. Let's get hit and run. Where's this army going? Right, after it. My daughter has come of age. Lovely. I've inherited a temple as well. Betrothed can marry. Good. Right, lizard out. I should probably give this over to someone. Lawmaster Carricks. You will want a temple. Right. Finally, we have a new duchy. Tabar Abrakan. Darsalan grows. Just need to look after these peasants, and by look after I mean defeat in a battle. There we go. Help, help, I'm being repressed. Right, I have a lot of lands I need to give out, so I think they should go to my player heir here. Yeah, let's give it a duchy as well. On the titles. Ooh, our Isis has grown. Very interesting for us. Let's try and get another claim on Kador. Hedman Saleh, can I replace you with anyone? Yes. My Lawmaster. Okay. Anyone better learning? Hedman Carricks, yes. Lovely. Also hopefully going to have a new MP soon as well. So that's something to look forward to. No, I don't want to be Kai's tributary. We need a new Chancellor. Any old random guy will do. We have people in the courtroom. The same old suit. Decent food. Okay, sure. Let's get that. I could do better. That's a bit of a localization spot there. We're speaking to no one. Blank, I trust you. Let's hold the court. My glorious liege, give me the honour of seeing to the arrangements of your mighty household. I will not let you down. Bralimar, my seneschal. You're not very good, are you? You are unsuited to such posts. What does Mech have to say? 92% of chance of 50 gold. Lovely. Mech's incompetence. I'm faced with Onika's sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful as their acquaintance Kalimar Jara gently ushers her towards my throne. Who are you? No one special. I'll find you a home, for sure. My business here is done. Lovely. We have a few inspirations. Ooh, a crown. We do need a crown for the new kingdom. Lishan. You want 81 gold, do you? Sure. Let's do that. Hopefully this would be the crown of Darsalan. Utaria, the traitor. Crown. Your Highness, I am aware that the poor old villagers of Utaria had been hurt badly by the menace of bandits, every day living under fear of attack. My men shall curse the bandit scum. 83% chance we slay the bandits. Good. Bandits cleared. Finally, good. Bogho is useful for some things, even if it's not invading other lands. Tasha Shabrakan. Koanos. Are we actually allied with Koanos? I don't think so. Oh, we could get a new duchy here. Here's some Eric Sara's claims. Sure, why not? Declare war. And call in Arshan Arshak of Merida. Man is just playing Slay the Spire, as you can see. Inspiration, considered opinion. Ooh. Let's do with the background one. Slightly higher quality. We might end up getting a masterwork crown for this, actually. Ooh, all of Ceresis will also be mine. Inspiration, creative direction. Impress my vassals. Sure. That'll do me. Inspiration realised. Irani crown. Ooh, lovely. Prestige plus 0.7 per month. Mercenary high cost minus 2. Independent ruler opinion and vassal ruler opinion plus 8 and 6. This is lovely. Wonderful. Famed headgear. Let's marry my son off as well. May Easter of Bless. Let's hope we make it through the Dune Sea as well. Oh, we're distinguished now as well. It's very good. Right then. Soon besieging Mazruha. These are like the little desert oasis we've got over here. We need Jagrith as well. As you can see out here in the Dune Sea, like, attrition is the thing to be wary of. It'll really get your armies. Right, so we need Konos. Enforce the demands, so be it. And that is now a part of Darsalan. Ezekiria. Lovely. Wonderful. I believe, because any children... Yeah, that is my daughter that's married to him. So, any children we have over here will inherit this duchy as well. So that's another plus already. Let's get strict organisation as well. RiE is kind of expanding out here too. We became the head of Irani culture. Lovely. The denizens of Abrakan. The Push are innovative, developing aquaponics to feed a great amount of people, floating gardens, growing vegetables, and when water resources from the lake become exhausted, the Push resorted to pulling out of the ground fossil waters of the underworld. The innovations of Abakan depend upon our dreams. Sure, lovely. Tarshesh getting itself into. Still got a truce with them. We could declare war for Sarisis now, rather. However, that'll take quite a bit of money. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Do it while they're rather weak. We're going to call RiE in for this one as well. Because I have a feeling just our troops will not be enough. Yeah, let's just stay here till the RiE come. Oh, there they are. Aha, won both battles. Gained a level of devotion, you say? Okay. Come on! Ooh, alliance with my son, sure. This fort is really hard to crack. Ooh, ailing with age. Do everyone's joints creak like this? Pretty sure they do. Let's just let my allies see down this bit. Get a new martial perk. Let's get loyalty and respect. And or respect and loyalty. Dragons are. Greed is the undoing of many. A merchant dispute. Oh, that won't do well. Take this outside our walls. We have a lot of enemy armies down here that do not want to get to our siege. There we go. 48 plus. Sacred Ashes. Perhaps Shashmesh is making space for some of you, and I don't want to spend money on temple building anymore. Ooh. Dad Farrokh wants to go to the altar south. Well, that'd be nice if we had the money for it, but we don't. Decidedly do not have the money for any adventures. Strategical impasse. Right then. Got to stop the enemy taking over our lands so much. Retake Arakan over here. By mercy or justice, Ozo pesters the guards for attention, asking them to hear his plea. I no longer wish to live in the confines of the cell. If you have mercy on your heart, you will end my life swiftly. Sure, why not? Oh god, peasants again. Why? Why is it always peasants? God, quite a lot of them as well. We're going to have to call RiE into this one too. Got so far into this war. Now there's a huge peasant army here. I'll ask the peasants for a white piece. There we go. One final battle there. Let's go for Salid. Available to this delicacy. Oh, Southern Chance. The decision to network with Trans-Radric merchants can be taken. Sure, that's good. A new opponent. Taskroll Dar, it has taken over Oasis. My goal is still the same, sure. But my war score is not. Alright. I guess we just keep going. Well, the RiE are heading home. unhelpfully. Doesn't matter still, because I hold all of Sarissis, basically. And if we just go up and get their capital, then I'm pretty sure we can end this war soon. Add some inscription. Let's go over here. Keep a watch out for their army. Let's get soldiers of lesser fortune. While we are really in debt, maybe I should start focusing on stewardship. Actually, if nothing else, just get us out of debt. All these forts are quite hard to get. Woo! Talking of which, enemy armies. Let's get after them, and we win the war. Lovely. So that Soris is added to our crown. Brajko San Ozo. I think we have some more places to give out. Could ask Brajko to just convert, maybe. And just give him, yeah, basically give him Sarissis. But he still doesn't like us. Oh dear. Oh well. Too bad for him. Darsalan's covering a lot of land now, which is good for us. And there's a faction, an independence faction. Damn it. No, I don't want to be your tributary. We can ransom some people, that's very good for our money situation. There we go, we're out of debt. The Mirror of Fire. Between the Dune Sea and the Inner Sea looms the most alien landscape in all of the Harrod Wraith. Before a great sandstone mountain chain and deep within a sinkhole is Oglado Vatra, the Mirror of Fire. The salt flats of the ancient dried lake have no equal in Middle-earth, so broad and unvarying it is. It was once known in memory and in guiding dreams as Lake Utaria. The seasonal waters that flow in from the mountains retain that name. Deep beneath the mountains and broken terrain are ancient fossil waters tapped through cracks in the surface by the people who dwell near the mirror. Extraction happened at an industrial scale when once the kingdom of Abercarn was wealthy with trade. Ground Norias gathered water from the lake and from underground. Without these Norias, the Mirror of Fire would support no life at all. Prophetic dreams. The Mirror of Fire has no equal. And counting need. Ransom. Money. Good. Need ransom money. Well, if nothing else, Darsalan is growing. There's people in the Royal Court. Pariah, of course. Sharon the Denounced. Oh, that's my wife. Okay. So what's her crime then? Oh, she's just denounced. Alright then. It is not my place to judge. Go for that. Feline Hunter? Sure, I'd love a cat. Let's hold the court though. A glorious task roll. Give my modest nephew Josir the honour of maintaining the cavalry and looking to our steeds. An excellent master of horse, you say. Okay. Darsalan is a land of many peoples. Unrest and banditry. What we need is excessive bloodshed. Sure. There we go. That's the cat. We'll just name him Paws. Oh God. Why? So that's Koanoz and Sarissis that are threatening to break away. My wife is far too old to marry off to anyone. No, I don't want to be in a protectorate. Ortab, our sister, is friendship. Haridanis, basically they worship a giant spider. Look, Sunbais. That's definitely Dominion of the Dark. So yeah, maybe not. Oh, peasants again. We need new rally points, quite obviously. Let's raise the men in Lizardjat. And an independence demand, okay. So we now have a true front war. Let's call RiE in on the independence war. Excellent, lovely, right. Peasants we can deal with ourselves. And we've won that. Let's enforce the demands and execute this peasant. If we just go after Ladja for now, then hopefully RiE will deal with anyone coming from the west of me. Or maybe not. We will just have to wait for them to come to us. Till death do us part. Right. My queen has died. At least the memories remain. And we game overwhelmed by stress. I must press on. We're at war. We can't afford this. There we go. Honey cakes. Oh, sure. I'll eat some honey cakes. Let's get golden obligations. Demand payments. Just to keep ourselves in money. There's another army over there waiting to be crushed. Alright, it's cleverly moved away, see. Raise additional taxes from the peasants. Right then, I think we have enough war score to offer a white peace, which I'm going to take. Now for sure that means our vassals just don't like us at all. Why exactly though? We'll have to see. Offensive war, well, that's no surprise. Pause, an interruption. Respect pause or lose your time. So my vassal in at once. Serve me well. Hopefully this breaks up the independence faction. We could invite some religious exiles. I wonder. Yeah, we kind of need all the faithfulness we can get, piety rather. That's what RiE is doing. Not pretty well. Tarshesh Abrakan can go after you. No. Definitely not, unfortunately. What's my son doing? Not too badly. Oh god, more peasant revolts. How old is Bogho now? 76. I doubt he's going to remarry. Oh god, more peasants revolting. Always the peasants. It's the second peasant revolt in 2 years. We need to give away some of our land. But to who? Hurrah, let's give away hurrah. Go to this bloke. Bit of Darsalan then. Crackle. We may as well give him this other county as well. We're getting close to not being able to hold all that many holdings anymore. Let's get It Is My Domain too. What's going wrong with our cash flow here? Throne room. Sorcery readings. Purify them with fire. It's actually I think it might be these men at arms we have. So yeah, let's get rid of one of our Onager regiments. The Scorpions are rather expensive. Desert Amber. Let's tax them. And let's hold court. In Kazo, for instance, the fields are barren, with nary a soul to attend them. Would it not be grand if the entire realm was as magnificent in Hidar? As Hidar, rather. Should this interest me? It does not. There we go. It's the sole court business we have. Le Masque. What wars can we get? Not very many. They're all for counties. We could go to war with Kai, we could. But we're not going to. Rodent Killer in pause. Well, my son's facing a peasant revolt as well. I propose a marriage between my son Mizrak Vihams and your niece Yuma Nardagand. Grand marriage. I'm going to refuse. Declined. Talking of my niece, I guess she should marry. She can marry the King of Tanjurakan. It's probably a good alliance there. Sure, why not? Excellent. Oh no, we don't want to find a title. Kind of running out of money. Let's extort our subjects. Perfect solution. Thank you, vassals. Can we create Abercon yet? No. No, we don't have near enough money. We might have to get rid of some of the Scorpions soon. Unfortunately. Just because they're costing us so much. Roadside stall. I doubt this stall pays tax, tear it apart. And EBB. Okay. We are currently dying. It had to happen sometime. Bogho is quite old. Or maybe not. But we're a prisoner in our own body and we're infirm now. Okay. No, I don't want to be a protectorate of Kai. Let's see, what else is going on in the world? The Balan Lai is still about the same. So is Mumakan, kind of. What's happening on in Gondor? Harwan are fragmenting. Which is very interesting. And we died. Tuscarl Bogho of Darsalan has abandoned his mortal coil at 79 years of age. He died of old age. A hollowed shell of his former self, he had long lost his wits by the time of his final passing. Tuscarl Kolonimir ascends the throne. Being both thrifty and frugal, the realm will surely prosper under his rule. Right, so Kolonimir is distinguished and faithful and has fought in 2 wars. Let's continue as him. What are we trying to do? Murder my wife. Why are we trying to murder my wife? Okay, very interesting. Let's not murder my wife, you know. Don't need to go on that far bad. Let's go down the stewardship route, which Kalanomir is actually educated in. Dangerous faction, an independence one. Okay, right. Let me just set up this quite a bit. We're already down the administrator line quite a bit. So let's get honoured to serve. We got more bloody scorpions. They're costing us much more than it is to actually keep them around. How distinguish are we? Oh, kind of distinguish. My daughter can marry. Okay. She's the only daughter I've got as well, Sharon. Matrilineal. Let's get on Alliance power. All these are barons. Oh well, if my daughter has to marry someone, it'll have to be Salu here, who's intelligent. Yes. Let's do that. And you're quite right, game. We have not held a coronation yet. Let's do that. Let's do that in Hidar. So, the head of faith, and yeah, all that other jazz. Let's impress our attendees and start the coronation. Soon my reign begins. We can ransom Keanu for 100 guilders here, which I was not expecting. Which has been accepted. But we need to get rid of some of these scorpions because they are costing us a bit much. Coronation, the prelude. My guests have come from near, from far, out of loyalty, out of curiosity. The crowd swells as faces marked by expectation, calculation, and in some cases the faintest warmth. Welcome one and all. Shadows before the throne. In the shadows of Hidar, the vipers slither about. Amidst the servants and courtiers preparing the coronation hall, Tarb Mirenu whispers to a circle of recently arrived guests. My liege, he starts, I apologise, we were just speaking of matters of a personal nature. I'll have to keep my eyes on him. Sure, indeed. I leave my guests behind and enter the temple in search of a quiet moment before the weight of the crown dawns on me. The altar to Shashmek shines dimly, illuminated by a dozen candles. Fragrant silence fills the cold walls. To my right, a mural of Kesh offers me a stern look. Or so we get. Let's get the impressed attendees intent up. Sure. Petitioners. Silence or death. I haven't looked at our stats actually. What are we? Well, arrogant, vengeful, and zealous. Okay. Interesting. So we might be able to declare holy wars actually, which will be all the better for us, I suppose. Let's get a few of my revolting vassals in. The crown daughter. While I've been busy preparing for my coronation, my daughter Sharon has really taken charge of things. I am finally able to focus on the upcoming ceremony. She truly is a great... she gains a stress break for whatever we do. She is a great daughter, sure. Unheard. Dearest Caskrol, we Arizori wish to support you now in the days to come. The crown will soon rest on your head, but will our customs rest in your heart? Coronation calls for a different focus. A bold gesture. If this, if either of these factions hit, we're going to need some allies. We're still allied to RiE, so that's good. A bold gesture. The occasion, while stately and proper, feels still incomplete. Is this just some rote gatherings, some casual feasts, or is this a moment for great political actions, for historic change? Holy Order of my faith, maybe not. Sure, let's be friends with my daughter. Yay, friends. A question of precedence. My rival and vassal Quellenarth and my rival and vassal Brajko are arguing over who shall lead the entry to the ceremony. Why should I get involved? Both of my rivals. The ceremony. I'm the very image of a great Taskrall. Where's my settlement over here being? There. Pledge to the carol here. I will say the words as I must. Supplication of the noble. Ooh. So the vassals of Darsalan has come forth to give their allegiance. One after another raising open palmed hands, one after another bending to give kisses of fealty. But my vassals neglect the gestures of respect. Someone hisses, Kalanamia Sambogo, mirror of fire, and disturbs the proper words. So... we can duel. What's our... we don't have very much prowess. So I'll say... They hate me, yet they cannot stop me. Probably lose the duel. How they plead for my rule. Or maybe not, in the film case. The enthroning of the Taskrall, rather. May I sit here for many years to come. Sure, an oath for the ages. Don't think I want to swear an oath, really. Yeah, no oath. And here we go with the feast. This vassal is close to revolting, I see. We'll hopefully bring them right down of RiE. Rest assured, my reign will indeed be implacable. Raise the cup. Hear my words for... Ooh. Hear my words for they are true. We failed to sway them. The witness. Oh, someone's murdered something. My uncle Nanand sneers as he sinks his blades into the face of the cowering Sharon. Sure, what have you done? He's a murderer, but a member of our house. He's my uncle. A wonderful day indeed. We're at grounded level 0, of course. Ooh. Jagnis commented to the dungeons. She's not allowed to learn secrets about my family. Mutual spirits, what a good evening. Taskrall's intent. My legitimacy and prestige. My reign begins. Of course. Finish the coronation. Right then, now that coronation is over, I have to keep an eye on Sarisis here. But can we maybe declare any holy wars? I thought we were zealous. So quite odd. Oh well. Maybe not at this minute. Potential alliance negotiations. My brother-in-law Otab Tizamir the Stout of Konos. Sure. Will not accept. Oh, okay. We've got too many alliances as it is. Right, I see. Oh, we have Oraljon, which is interesting. Oh no, sorry. Penhar here has Oraljon. See about that. Oh, don't want to conquer a county. We could no, we can't. We can't divorce our wife because she's our alliance with RiE, basically. Independence demand. We definitely can't divorce our wife. I will not be threatened. Let's call my allies and get a new chancellor. Now my vassals only slightly hate me. Does Amber? Let's attack some. Oh, we're now known as the Careless. Damn it. No, Boggle, we don't want alliance with you. Shushborough. The denizens of Abrakan. Good for us. Right then. I have an enemy army over here that no one seems to be doing anything about. Let's get a white piece and disband our troops. Why are we losing money hand over fist? Let's ransom this mare. A child of my blood, lovely. Oh, it might be because we've got this duchy now. My uncle, my heir. That's pretty bad. Because then, if he is my heir, then the kingdom basically defaults to my cousin, who's also a woman. Right, we may have to forsake our alliance with RiE here. Yeah, let's divorce that. And we're going to marry again. The Haven of Nikia. Balderea Irazorin. Sure. Let's get an alliance with that. Excellent. Right, yes, and I have to hand my duchy off to someone. Let's get an alliance with Yela San Quango. Where's Jakara? Oh. I'm going to give this man Chikara. Tar Borgel. Why do they all hate me? Why? Why? Yeah, I don't know, but I'm still going to have to give away my counties. Konov's is expanding, which is very interesting, because it's also held by members of our family now. Let's get Ortab Yella in as my marshal. Keep going on. Keep going on. A Mirror of Fire. We can ride past draining of our money that way. We're going to have to get rid of these scorpions. Just because we are. It may be cool and everything, but you know, we need money. You are part of the Three Tigers, not part of the Three Tigers Confederation, but anyway. Brandon success. I can't wait. Sure. Let's hold another court session. Come forth, come forth. Also, our fat track of Gel Deniz enters my court today with a somber procession of Kara in tow, chanting traditional Shashmakani prayers in their way. Changing our religion. Stay strong, we must not sacrifice our ways. Sure. War faithfulness, war faithfulness. No, I don't want to be a protectorate. Marauding orcs, oh dear. What settlement? We have more money now. To paraphrase, they will serve the lords and ladies of the court. Wonder when my daughter stopped being mayor. I don't know exactly, but you know, hopefully that'll all be settled by next episode. Let's extol my subjects. Oh, we're finally gaining money. Courtiers. They even live by my mercy alone. Sure. Mashkin. We are not a particularly strong kingdom, it has to be said. Oh, you're of a tributary of RiE. I see. Right. That's what Tarshesh Amrakan is. Could invade Lamashkin. Possibly. Or Gelden is, maybe. I don't know. Let's make sure our rule over Abrakan is cemented there. Exile dear Randella? No, we don't want you. Let's put on the Irani crown and the regalia of the Bogho of Darsalan. Right guys, I think I might have to leave it there. But I'll leave you with Taskral, Kalonomir, the Careless of Darsalan, and looking at our new kingdom that we've forged. Hopefully we won't run out of money anytime soon. We can hope. But yeah, thanks for coming. Probably see you next week. Bye bye.